guys, I'm Hope Grove. I am a double diamond with It Works, but more importantly, I am a wife to an amazing man, and I am a mommy to two little kids. I have a 4-year-old little boy and a 2-year-old little girl. I started my journey with It Works about a year and a half ago. I decided to try a box of wraps because we all know after having kids, 1 kid, 2 kids, 5 kids, how many you have, your body just is not the same the way it used to be. So I thought, why not give it a shot? I had my doubts that they would work, but when I realized that they did work, that I actually had some really great results with them, I thought, wow, I wonder if I could make some money off of this. At the time, my husband, he was working 2 jobs. He, during the day, he was a contractor for the government, and in the evenings, he would go milk. So we did not see him very often. It would be late into the evening that we would actually get to see him, and usually the kids would go right to bed. So he was running himself ragged pretty much to help our family. And then I am a LPN in a doctor's office, and I was doing that part-time. 2 days a week I would go in. So my husband, of course, he was wanting me to go back to work full-time. That was really kind of hard for me because at the time my kids were only 3 and 1, and I didn't want to go back to work full-time. I wanted to raise my kids. I didn't want anybody else to, whether it be family or whoever it may be. I wanted to be the one to raise them. So we had a lot of arguments about that, and rightly so, because we were living paycheck to paycheck. We sometimes wouldn't quite make it, and of course, usually what's left over is groceries that you need to buy. So for us to buy groceries, we would have to use credit cards. Of course, we would rack up a lot of debt doing that. And anything extra, it would just went on a credit card. What else were we supposed to do? So when this business came to me through a friend, it just kept coming back to mind. What if I could make money with it? But then, of course, all of the negative things kept popping back in my head. What if I fail? What if I can't do it? What if nobody wants it? What if, what if I can't afford it? What if, all these negative things, just kept running through my head. Yet there was still something very kind of, I want to say, maybe peaceful about it, or, just something in me just kept saying, but what if I could? So I decided to go ahead and enroll. My husband, when I asked him, he said, as long as you come up with $100, fine. I don't care what you do. So he was semi-supportive, but he didn't think I'd really make it anywhere. And if you ask him that today, he'll tell you that. He thought maybe a couple months, if that. So I borrowed the $100. I had a stash for my kids that I would buy like their kids' clothes with. I had a stash book back, and so I borrowed the $100, which it was heartbreaking for me to do, but I knew that if I could sell the 4 wraps that were in my kit for $25 a piece, I could make that $100 right back. So that was my first initial goal. And then after that goal was for me to make about $300 to $500 a month. So then that way I could make up for not going back to work full time. Within the first week, I had my launch party, and I was able to sell those 4 wraps. So immediately I was able to put that money right back. And then I knew at that point I could quit at any moment and not be at a loss. So that was a big benefit to me. That was something that was very positive, that I knew that I could get out of it at any time if I wanted. So by month 2, I was able to meet my second goal of making about $300 a month. So I was like, wow, maybe I really could do this. The next month I was able to triple that. And at that point I thought, wow, this could really be a life changer for us. This is something that could really, change our future. So we moved forward with the business, and by month 3, I hit Diamond, which at that point, average monthly income for Diamond is about $2,000. So I hit Diamond by month 3, and then on top of that, they were giving away bonuses for first-time promotions. For Diamond was a $10,000 bonus. So I received a $10,000 bonus on top of my average monthly income of $2,000. By month 5, I hit double Diamond and received a $15,000 bonus on top of an average monthly income of $6,000. So as you can see, we promoted very quickly. we were quite shocked and amazed at what this company did for us in such a short period of time. So, I mean, 5 months, we were doing really well for ourselves. My husband was able to quit his second job, which was amazing. He was able to be home with us more in the evenings. He was also able to help me out with the business. He still wasn't on 100%. He still would say, what if it doesn't last? I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to count on it. What if it doesn't last? So fast forward a year and a half later, I am still a double diamond, which is amazing. It's lasting, which is awesome. And we are believing that it's going to last us for a very long time. As I said earlier, there were a lot of what ifs. What if I couldn't do it? You know, what if nobody wanted it? What if I couldn't sell it? I'm not a salesperson. What if I didn't have the money? What if, you know, all these what ifs just kept popping up in my head. But today I want to tell you, but what if you can? What if you could make it? What if you could make an extra $300 a month, an extra $500 a month, an extra $2,000 a month, an extra $6,000 a month? You know, what if you could? What if you could hit that ruby bonus of $500 a month, or $500? What if you could hit the diamond bonus of $10,000, or the double diamond $15,000? I really think that this business has completely changed my mindset to be more positive. But on top of all this financial blessing that we received from this company, there's been so much more that has happened with my husband and I. We are on the same page with things, with our marriage-wise. But not only that, God has absolutely taken us from nothing, I feel like, to, you know, completely molding us into what He wants us to be. He has touched our lives. We've grown in Him spiritually since starting this company. I have seen Him do miracles on my own team, and I'm not talking financial miracles. I'm talking health. I'm talking emotional. We just came back from green carpet, and the time there was absolutely amazing. The last night was just beyond anything that I could expect, beyond anything that anybody on my team could expect. He showed up, and He showed up mighty. And I feel that God has a major plan for us in this company. And I feel that He does for, you know, all the new distributors that will be coming on our team. If you feel, you know, any inkling that this business could be for you, I just want to ask you to say, what if you could? What if you can? To think the possibilities. And we'll be praying for you. We pray for everybody that comes on our team. We pray for the distributors that are already on our team. We pray for our customers, and we'll be praying for you. And I just really encourage you to reach out to this person that sent you the video. If you're seeing this and nobody sent you the video, you can reach out to me if you wanted. Whatever it may be, but I pray that if you feel this business is for you, that you give it a chance.